everybody, my name is Chris. I'm in a car. It's Car Chat with Chris, and I missed you guys. It's been a while. In fact, I've been traveling a lot, and I woke up. I got in late last night, and my sweet wife Amanda, she let me sleep in this morning. So she slept this morning, and she went to Dutch Bros and got me the drink. And I woke up, and I was overjoyed to get the drink from Dutch Bros, but there was a little tiny tinge of sadness because I was like, oh, and I get to do my Car Chat with Chris with you guys because it's been a while. Anyways, I had to go run some errands. I ran an errand, and I'm driving home, and it's a little bit of a drive, and I thought, you know what? Heck it, let's do a Car Chat with Chris anyways. Maybe I'll stop at Dutch Bros anyways and get a second drink for the day. I think we could do that. I missed you guys and just wanted to chat with you guys. Was shocking to me. So on one of our Car Chats with Chris, I said, hey, tell me about where you're from, what your weather was like. And there's only like 250 of us in this little family, right? And you guys are all over. Like, you guys are like in all over the world. I could like Oregon. I think saw Connecticut. I think Australia. I think Scotland. And I was just thrilled. I just was like, I love that so much to be able to read your guys' comments. And I thoroughly enjoyed kind of chatting with you. So let me kind of tell you what I've been up to the last little while. It's been kind of crazy but fun. So I went down to Disney for one day and to do some videos, but it ended up it was crazy. It was raining so hard. It's the hardest I've ever been at Disney. It was raining, we ended up having a great time. I was with Amanda, and then Amanda and some of her friends were there, and we just kind of walked around. And when I go to Disneyland with people, like friends, whatever, I get a little self-conscious because I always worry that it'd be like a horrible experience to go to Disneyland with me, because periodically I get stopped and people want to come and take a picture or whatever, and I feel like people in my group I wonder if that's irritating to them. So I told them when we got to Disney that morning, I said, hey, I'm gonna go off and film a video. I'm gonna be by myself. You guys go have your time in Disney, and then we'll kind of meet up in the evening and we'll just kind of have some fun. And so I went and started filming, and then it just started raining like halfway through that video. And then we met up with our friends. I kept thinking it's gonna stop raining, but it didn't, and it just rained so much. Then the next day we got on this little teeny tiny cruise, a little cruise ship, Carnival Cruise, and it was like we're supposed to go to Catalina Island, Ensenada, and then have a fun day at sea. But the weather, it was raining so bad that is this camera shaking a lot? I'm trying to get everything adjusted. I look over I apologize if this thing is shaking a lot. It's the mount that this camera was on fell down, so I just quickly slapped it back up, and now I look over, it's shaking, but maybe it's stabilized when you're watching the video, I'm not sure. Anyways, we went to so we're supposed to go to Catalina the first day, but the weather was so bad in Catalina, that rainstorm, that when you go to Catalina, the cruise ship parks, and they have little tiny boats, they're called tenders, and they take you to Catalina Island. But the weather was so choppy that they couldn't have the tenders come out. So they're like, okay, we're not doing that. We're gonna change it. You'll have the day at sea first. Then the next day we'll go to Catalina, and then we'll go to Ensenada, and you can just come straight home. But then that first night, so I had the day at sea, and then that first night, we got this message. They're like, the weather's just still bad in Catalina, so we're gonna go to Ensenada, and then we'll go to Catalina, type of thing. And we were with our friends, and Amanda had met this girl, and they became like dear friends from college. They've known each other, and Amanda was there when she got married and all these things, and they just became good friends. And they've known each other now all these years, and they were on the cruise with us, and they're avid board gamers. You guys know board games? And so they brought some board games right down this cruise. So that first day at sea, it was fun. We went by the buffet, the buffet area, and we just kind of scouted around. We found a table, we parked at the table, and then we set up the cruise ship just check the mirrors here. We're good to go. Set up the cruise ship and not the cruise ship. We set up our board games and just played games and ate food and played games, and it was really enjoyable. Then the second day we went to Ensenada. Now Ensenada, you've got a bunch of like shore excursions you can go do, and the one that we kind of want to do, they have one is called a Segway, where you stand on a Segway, but there's 4 of us, and every Segway tour we looked at, they only had like 3 spots that were available, and we're like, well, that's not very good. So Amanda was like, hey, why don't we go on a topless tour? And I was like, what? But what a topless tour is, it's not what you're thinking. It's a bus that there's no top on the bus, and they call it a topless tour. And I was like, babe, you need to be very clear when you're telling people that we're doing a topless tour, what we're talking about, because people. So, and it was like $20 or whatever, and you get off the boat, and then you get this bus, and this topless bus apparently, and it drives around Ensenada, and you just hop on and hop off. But we got out, and it started raining, and we're like, oh, we don't want to be on this topless bus thing and have it raining on us. So we said, you know what? We're just gonna walk. And we did. We just walked, and it was really fun. We walked where all the shopping was. It's very touristy. We walked where all that stuff. And then we went to a restaurant, and they had like guacamole, and they made the guacamole there, and it was really good. And we ended up just eating, we just kept getting more and more guacamole and chips. And then we went back to the ship, played more board games, and then the next day we're supposed to go to Catalina, but the weather's so bad, so we just had a nice little day at sea. So we're just out, we had a lot of fun, and we played some more board games. It was very relaxing. But then when the ship docked, everybody went home. You know, everybody was flying their way home, except I had to fly to Atlanta because I was emceeing the Atlanta, they call it the ATL Comic Convention. I'm their MC for that. So I literally said goodbye to them. I flew to Atlanta, and then just immediately just doing all that. So I didn't get home until late last night, but it was really fun. I got it. It was fun for me to do the Atlanta Comic Convention. A lot of them, I do them all across the country. In fact, I'm going into 1 month. I'll be up in Indiana, and a lot of the celebrities, you know, I've moderated so many of them. A lot of them are repeat celebrities for me. Like I've moderated most of the celebrities, but on this convention there was like a few that were the very first time. Like they haven't done conventions, but a lot of them are Charlie Cox. He plays Daredevil. It was my first time moderating his panel, and we had a great time. He was really good, so that was my first time doing that, and so it was fun for me. I was like, I love that. I love it when I get to moderate a brand new celebrities panel that I hadn't moderated before. So that was great. But yeah, it was really fun. I would just moderate all day. Went back to the hotel that night. Went to sleep. Well, we'd have like staff meetings, and then I'd go to sleep. We had staff meeting and staff dinner, and then went to sleep. Second day we moderated. We had a staff meeting, and then they were all going out to dinner again. But I was like, I'm too tired for this, guys. So I went right to sleep, and then just like moderated, and then literally my last panel that was moderating, we were cutting it close. I got done. I said, okay, thanks so much, guys. Thank you so much for being here at the ATL Comic Convention. Bye-bye. And I like got off. I walked off, and usually I like the celebrities, and they all walk off. But I just like walked off the stage because I had to get off. I had to go catch my shuttle to take me to the airport to catch my flight home, and so that's what I did. But anyways, I just missed you guys, and so. Even though I'm not really, I guess I'm not going to make it to Dutch. I'm way far away, but I just wanted to say hi. Just tell you that I missed you guys, and I hope that you guys have had a good week, and I hope that that you had a good weekend as well. And also, I know periodically I talk about the mountains, and the mountains while I was gone got snow, and they are covered in snow, and they look gorgeous. But I'm on like a highway, and so I can't show you that. But tomorrow, hopefully the snow will still be there, and then tomorrow when I do Dutch Bro Run, I'll stop and show you the snow, and so you guys can see how pretty it is. It looks really good. It makes when you got snow on the tips of the mountains, they look crisper against the blue sky. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys at all. So All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. I mean, that's really, I just want to say I miss you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. And I'll see you tomorrow. Gonna get a drink at Dutch Bros. That's it. All right, guys. Bye-bye.